What's up, Bounce fam? How's everyone doing? We got a new video for you guys, live and direct today. So in front of you guys, you have two totes. Well, it's the same tote, just in a couple different colors. So you guys will probably already see. We got ourselves some beautiful Storm Shield Phantom Black over here. And we also have a new Storm Shield in this beautiful crimson color right over here. By the time this video gets posted, these might already be up on the website. But I'm going to walk you through what this is, what it's intended for, what the benefits of it are, and let's get into it. All right, so we always do something with black, and I know you guys love black, so let's start with the red today. So as you guys can see, both Storm Shield products. So this one here is actually called the Puzzle Tote, okay? I'm going to get into exactly why we call it the Puzzle Tote, but it's very, very straightforward. If you guys look at the outsides of them, very, very straightforward. No exterior pocketing on either side. Everything is basically on the inside. It does have a loop panel on both sides, so you got yourself a color match loop panel here and here. Same on the other version. For reference, this is a roughly 3.5 inch patch, so you guys can kind of get an idea of, if I center it, how it works. We can put a tape measure on it real quick just to show you guys. We are dealing with a patch that is about 5 inches by 2 inches, okay? So about 5 by 2 in inches is your patch field on these bags, and you have one on either side. No pockets on the outside. Got ourselves some beautiful, funky straps. It does use a double strap system, very similar to the Omni Tote. So basically, you have your strap, which is right over here, okay? And you can carry it kind of handle carry, if you guys will. And then you also have a shoulder strap right over here, and you can sling it over your shoulder. So this is basically designed, it's kind of an everyday tote. It has a lot of durability. You can use it as a shopping tote if you want. You can use it as a around your town tote, going out, you know, going to the movies. Whatever, really, I'm sure you guys will find a plethora of options and places that you can actually use this in. So why do we call it the Puzzle Tote? So if you guys will take a look at the inside of this, and let me just get this out of the way so the camera will focus on us. So if we'll take a look at the inside of this tote right here, hopefully you guys can see that. Obviously, you got the beautiful Discovery fabric, okay? You have a huge main cavity right over here, and it does expand just like that, so it has a base, all right? So it's really great for grabbing groceries and whatnot in a pinch if you need to. Something you can keep in your car, something you can take with you, and it affords you a great deal of customization by way of these puzzle compartments, hence the name Puzzle Tote, right? And they basically are Velcro, so they open and close based on if you need to use them or you don't need to use them. So for example, if you needed to drop, let's say, a water bottle in it, right? And you could pull out this compartment right over here, right? And you could drop your water bottle right in there. If you needed to drop something maybe a little bit larger, you could go to this compartment, right? If you needed to drop something a little bit smaller, like an umbrella even, you could go to this compartment over here, right? And again, there's a variety of compartments inside of the bag. There's not too much zippering going on inside of this bag. There is a zipper right over here, ambidextrous zips, opens from both sides, and you do have a pocket which is about, goes about halfway down. We don't want it to go all the way down because then you really be digging for your stuff, right? So it goes about halfway down, gives you a ample amount of space for something that you want to secure away, maybe a wallet or, you know, maybe your phone or something like that. You just drop it in that quick pocket right over there. All right. So on the inside, you guys will note that when it basically uses a shared volume concept, right? So when the tote is filled out all the way in the center, it's going to take away space from the pockets themselves, right? When the pockets are, you know, completely loaded out, then it's going to take away space from the shared volume, right? And this is really just to give you a lot of versatility, so you can have a lot of options, right, for organization. Sometimes you want to keep things separate from other things, and maybe you want to keep something a little bit more secure so it doesn't topple over, and this will be your perfect everyday companion to do so. All right. The closure system on this, pretty straightforward. You guys know Bounce Design Labs, we love working with magnets, so magnetic closure system. And when it's not in use and there's nothing in it, this seam right here can actually just fold in half, and it folds down pretty nicely, pretty thin. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the black version as well, and then we'll just get into some quick measurements to give you guys an idea of the actual sizing of this. So if we just open up this black one, you guys will see, again, you got the beautiful Discovery mosaic on the inside, right? And the same exact design, same exact layout. You have your pocket right over here with a zipper, both sides. You have the compartments right over here, and they are Velcro, so they can open and close pretty quickly. Once you put something in the tote, it will keep it in place if it's shorter than the Velcro compartment itself. Otherwise, if it's taller, it'll just stick out of the Velcro compartment. It will not disturb you in any way. Therefore, we didn't do any magnets or anything like that, so there's no added weight or added bulk to this. Okay, see your full bottom right over there. All right, and then we're going to close this up, and we'll get into some quick measurements. So, people always ask me the dimensionality. Is that the right word? Dimensionality of the tote? So let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to do a seam to seam measurement for you guys, just to give you guys a glimpse of what exactly we're working with. So if we go, I'm going to do it this way. If we go seam to seam, we're at about, let's call it 4.5 inches is your base, okay? Going across, again, seam to seam, you are at 10 inches, okay? So 4.5 by 10 inches on that side. Now, if I fold it down and we go from the tip to the base of the tote, we are looking at 13 inches. 13 and a quarter. 13 and a quarter inches is what you're looking at. Keep in mind that you do have these angles over here because, again, it does pleat open and give you that volume across. Okay, so going across this side, we'll do it right over here. We're looking at 14 inches going across. Okay, another thing that people are usually concerned about, or I shouldn't say concerned about, or they want to know, is the drop on the straps themselves. So give you guys a quick drop measurement on that. So the handle straps are, pretty much straightforward. The handle straps are handle straps. I think anyone's hand will pretty much fit here. But from the tip of the top of the bag to the tip of the strap, it's 4 inches. And then if we measure from the top to the top of the strap itself, you are at almost 10 inches. So 9 3/4 inches is the pull on the strap. So if you decided to use it as a shoulder strap, 9 3/4 inches, almost 10 inches is what you have for the shoulder strap itself. All right. So again, this was a quick look at a new product which will be added to the site very shortly. If you're watching this video, you might as well just go and check if it's already been added. It is something that we have in stock. It will ship immediately, and hopefully you guys like it. If there are any questions, concerns, please drop them in the comments below. Alternatively, please consider joining our Facebook group if you haven't already. That's where all the action goes down, and we'd love to have you be part of the discussion. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick look and overview of the brand new Puzzle Tote from Bounce Design Labs. Thank you so much.